Hey everyone, welcome back to the NASCAR 2004 Busch season for race 21 of 33. We are on to Atlanta. The second time this season we're on to Atlanta. Last week was heartbreaking. History repeated itself. We were very close. We were leading at the white flag lap. And let's just say I ripped my pants on national television or on national YouTube. Go watch the end of that race. But let's just say history repeated itself. We were on some great strategy. I kind of messed up in turns 3 and 4. Coming to, I think, 8 to go. That's where I kind of messed up. I had like a half-second lead by that point. And we just lost the race from there. Of course, Tony Stewart had to be there. He was my biggest rival then. And still, if we look, we're gonna look at the points next. He's still my biggest rival. But he finished 10th, I finished 3rd. So, there we go. And the points, Jeff Gordon is now 2nd. He only gained about 5 points. So, I still gained on the point lead. I gained, I think, about 31 points. I had a 68-point lead. Now I have about a 100-point lead. So, that's basically half the field as far as the field goes. And Boob is 117 back. Now he's 3rd. Jimmie Johnson is 149. Still within a race. Last time we were here, we finished 6th. We almost had a top 5, but then we kind of screwed away. So, and Junior dominated that one. So, let's see if we can rebound from a week ago.
Tonight, it's NASCAR Winston Cup Racing under the lights at the Atlanta Motor Speedway. I expect to see some exciting action in this one, don't you? The high speeds that can be reached here does make for some exciting racing. There are no restrictive plates to keep them from being able to pass either. It's just all-out, good old stock car racing with the best drivers in the business. I can't wait to get this one underway. Michael Waltrip's career finally started to take off after joining DEI in 2001.
He always knew he had the ability. Now he finally has the ride to show it. I expect we will see even more of him in the future.
Something a little out of the ordinary in this one for Joe Nemechek.
I spoke to the crew chief this morning and he told me they just missed the setup in qualifying. But he expects his driver to make his way up through the field and get a good finish without much problem.
Ron Hornaday leads in points so far this season.
What a great feeling that must be to have the points lead. Although you have to think about the guys closing in behind you, one bad day at the track and you got to start climbing the ladder all over again.
Almost happened a week ago. So we got my biggest rival on the pole with Ryan Newman. See where everybody else starts here at Atlanta.
Starting out front are the Home Depot Chevrolet and the 12 car. Starting in row 2 will be the Rubbermaid Sharpie Ford and the Pfizer Ford. In row 3 are the Lowe's Chevrolet and the Interstate Battery Chevrolet.
We tied Dale Earnhardt here in 2016.
In row 4 are the DeWalt Power Tools Ford and the Napa Auto Parts Chevrolet. Rounding out the top 10 starting spots are the DuPont Chevrolet and the Valvoline Pontiac.
We beat Jimmie Johnson in 2011.
The 6th row has the Dale Jr. Chevrolet and the 38 car.
We won here in 2004.
In row 7 are the 02 car and the 40 car. Starting the race from row 8 are the Singular Wireless Chevrolet and the U.S. Army Pontiac.
We almost won here in 2001, the second
In
time.
row 9 are the Tide Pontiac and the Caterpillar Dodge. Starting in row 10 will be the UPS Ford and the Stagger 2 Dodge. In row 11 are the Citgo Ford and the Dodge Dealers UAW Dodge. In row 12 are the Dodge Dealers UAW Dodge and the America Online Chevrolet. Row 13 finds the Granger Ford and the Net Zero Pontiac. The 14th row has the Haviland Dodge and the Cheerios Dodge. In row 15 are the 57 car and the GM Goodwrench Chevrolet.
Again, his first Cup win came here. in his third start.
Starting the race from row 16 are the Pennzoil Chevrolet and the 60 car. Row 17 has the Motorcraft Ford and the Kellogg Chevrolet. Starting in row 18 will be the BAM Racing Dodge and the Hooters Ford. In row 19 are the Dr. Pepper Dodge and the 25 car. In row 20 are the Target Dodge and the Georgia Pacific Dodge. Back in row 21 we have the Ford car and the 27 car. Ron Hornaday, the NASCAR Winston Cup points leader, will have his work cut out for him in this one.
Special what happened a week ago. Let's go rebound. All right, round 2 at Atlanta is underway. Hopefully we can rebound from last week's disappointment and run well here. This is one of my favorite racetracks. We ran well here last time we were here, so I expected to do well here again. So I hardly did any practice because I was very confident that I could rebound this week, heading into the off week, going into the Brickyard, which that's another crown jewel, and we know we gotta do well at the crown jewel races. So, well, we're catching them pretty quickly. I expect to catch them within the next lap, probably right off of here. We're gonna catch them off of 4 to 3 wide. About to make it 4 wide in turn 1. Gonna take advantage of the opportunity here. Oh boy, back off. Thought about going 4 wide, but that was too late in the corner to try to go 4 wide, but we're going to go a little loose there. We're going to go 3 wide here as we're on the very bottom of the track. Going to try to stay down here if we can, but as you see, we are already making quick work. I expect to make quick work. I think in practice, we were getting up to the top 15 before the first round stops. So I'm expecting that in this race to make quick work. As you see, we are making quick work. We're already up to 37th ever since I caught the back of the pack. And again, this is default setup, like every single race. We start every race this season with default setup, and that hasn't changed. So, we started the race last time here with default setup. Same thing here. And the car's actually drivable here with default setup, so I might try to go with that for the whole race. It depends on how well the car actually drives. If I remember correctly, I think I make a wedge adjustment on the final stop, but gonna try not to do that this time around. So, gonna try to make quick work of these guys while I'm back here. Try to get some clean air like I am right now on the bottom of the track. And here we are on the bottom of Great Bivol for 32nd. And it looks like most likely we're going to take the position and we're going to do just that. As we're coming to the line for lap 8, we're going to do an in-car cam for Kyle Busch. We got his first Cup win driving for Joe Gibbs in 2008. As you see, we're already making quick passes. We are in the top 30, 8 laps in. We're doing really well so far. We're moving up to the field pretty quickly as expected. And I'm probably going to make my first stop around lap 30. Try to pit a little bit earlier than everybody else. We're going to try that strategy this time around. I don't want to inside here. Oh boy. Oh, Robbie was there. Okay, we're done. Oh, there might be a yellow. Did not mean to do that. I was hoping for no one to get to my inside, but... And it looks like we are going to stay green to 3 wide ahead of me. Going to try to take advantage here. Here we go. Oh, we're fine. The car's driving good. And looks like we might be up to 25th here. And hold on. It looks like we're going to take 25th. 10 laps in. Alright, another yellow not caused by me, so we're going to find out what happened here. And, oh, it's debris from Robby Gordon. This is going to change the strategy, I'll be honest. We're close to halfway on the field. I'm curious what the rest of the field is going to do. And let's find out. Let's see what they do up here. Luckily, we're back at the field where we can see up there if they're pitting or not. And they're staying out, but you know what? I'm in the back. I'm going to pit and get some tires. Let's do it. And luckily, I got no rivals. So this is a perfect time to try to get off strategy. See if we can gain more positions. We were up to the top 20 before pit stops, or before the first yellow. So let's see what happens here after this pit stop, and see how we do for another 15 laps before everybody else has to pit. And that was a good stop. Last week, the crew did their job.
Nobody else decided to come in.
Let's see if they can do it 2 weeks in a row. Alright, we are... Oh, boy! Did not mean to do that. Got into a little mayhem, but that's okay. We're all good. Now we got to push. They just chucked up a little bit up ahead of me, but I think we'll be in good shape. Now, I think if we get another yellow, everybody else is going to have to pit. So, but since they saw, oh no, I'm behind the 27. This is not good. I'm there, bud. I'm on brand new rubber. We're going to push here. Try to get more positions. We got brand new tires. Got to take advantage of them. And look at this. Gonna try to... Oh, okay. I'll be honest, this is probably going to bring the other cars to pit road, and that's going to make me a little bit nervous with the towing car being behind me, so let's see where that debris came from, but I imagine this caution is going to bring everybody to pit road, and that's for Kyle Penny, so sorry, Mark, for that. I'm going to stay out because I just pitted, but I'm going to be really nervous with the towing car being behind me, but actually, let's stay out because we just pitted.
Time to earn your money. Those cars behind you have new tires.
Pace car pulls off the track, green flags in the air. The track is clear from the earlier exit, and we are back underway, racing down into the corner. The leader leads us down into the corner.
And before you ask, yes, I did that on purpose because I didn't want to get rear-ended by the 20. I did that on purpose so I could... Well, now I got to get out to these guys are on newer tires, but only by a few laps. Because like I said, I got tires also. And now that I got trap position, oh no, the car doesn't want to turn! Here comes Junior to my inside, it's not the best spot, and oh no! Ah! Same spot for Robby going down, no!
Be patient. You're only 1 second behind the leader.
Oh, and now trouble. Trouble out on the racetrack. Yellow flag wave. We are under a yellow flag. The caution is out. Trouble on the racetrack has put us under this yellow flag condition. The field races back to the line.
Can we get another angle? We're not going to get another angle of that. Oh, wait. Well, I'm going to be back. Well, and that's exactly why I don't want cars on my inside. And now we see it, but I'm still staying out. And now I have a 112-point lead, so here we go.
This car is on the track. Green flag is in the air. The track is clear of the earlier caution. And we're back underway. Racing down into the corner. And the leader is at the track.
Alright, back on the way here. And we are going to make sure we stay on the bottom this time. I stayed out because I didn't want to give up the trap position. But now I know we're going to stay on the bottom for turns 3 and 4. So that we don't let Junior to our inside. We didn't make that mistake this time. But we're going to go into swelling for a couple laps. Hopefully get behind Tony to share draft him a little bit. But we got to get behind him first. And that's not going to be easy. Let's try to do it while we're up here. The problem is Junior's going to get to my inside. But let's see if we can get that down to where he's out really pissed off range. Driving into him is not going to be the easiest, so always back up to really pissed off. Hopefully he gets to the bottom here. Let's drive him here down this front straightaway. And I think the best chance to get around is going to be off of turn 4. So let's keep drafting. Junior's going to get to my inside, but we're going to keep drafting. Oh, block Junior here. Gonna keep drafting Tony here. So we're down the back straightaway. Try to catch up to him. Cannot let Junior to my inside. And I think with Tony being out of really pissed off range, we should be in good shape. But I'd like to be a little closer to try to make the pass off of turn 4, going to turn 1. So we're going to keep sure drafting him to try to get this down if we can. But we need to be closer off of turn 4 to make the pass. I'm going to lay up a little early here. Going to try to get a big enough run to get underneath him here. Coming off of 4. And here we come. A big run. Okay, we're going to go way down here. I'm not going to attempt that pass. I need to be closer. Okay, I don't want to be here. We'll just keep share drafting. It's not going to hurt. Alright, let's go all the way to the apron here. Don't want to make the pass here because I want to hopefully get off of 4 to make that happen. Alright, here we come off 4. Going to make it 3 wide. I got that low enough of Tony where I can get underneath him and try to pass it clean. I got that down, so he's not going to be able to hit me. So we'll just get underneath him here and try to race it fair and square. Try to take 3rd away. And we should be able to get 3rd from Tony here. Oh, he almost hit me there. And we are, hang on, up to 3rd. Alright, we have ran the top 2 down. Here we go on What If. This will be for 3rd. Remember I passed him coming to the white flag, or coming to the finish line in the Brickyard 400 a year ago. We are up to 2nd. And now we're going for the guy that I tried to pass to get a top 5 last time we were here. We ended up screwing that away and still finished 6th, so still a great finish. Based on practice, we had the best long run car, and here we go for the lead on Jimmy Johnson, who also won here in 2004, the week after Ricky Hendrick died, and here we come, and to the lead in Atlanta. Didn't do this last time we were here. But we got the lead, and now we got our bonus points for leading a lap. Now let's try to manage fuel and try to drive off from that. Welcome to the Big Race Report in Atlanta. After the little bit of chaos with the first couple cautions, pitted on the first yellow, we cycled out to the front, purposely let Tony Stewart go to get that down to where he's out of really pissed off range. We got that down. We were able to drive up to the front. And now we're just saving fuel. We got delayed to around 0.6 of a second or so. And try to do that, go as far as we can before we have to pit again to make our final pit stop of the race to go to the finish. This is the Big Race Report in Atlanta. Alright fellas, into turns 1 and 2. Dale Jarrett is up to 2nd. He's ran me down. We just hit low on gas. Actually, I'm going to try to stay on there a lap. But I've been managing fuel this whole time. Trying to maintain the lead. We were actually driving away from Tony up to like 0.6 of a second. But I'm doing pretty good at saving gas. I'm going to stay out as long as I possibly can. But I think we're going to have to pit this time by. Because we were at 1.1 last time I checked. And we only saved a little bit because I was saving gas. So, half a gallon. We're going to hit pit road. Some other cars are also pitting. But I want to be the first out of the leaders to pit. So that's what we're going to do. We are going to pit. And this is the first green flag stop. Remember last time we were here and went caution free. We're going to floor down pit road. Now the crew's got to do there. Oh, don't slide! Ooh, that was close. Alright, here we go. Final stop. Let's see if the crew can step up 2 weeks in a row. Oh, are you kidding? Well, at least we should be in some clean air, hopefully. I'm going to see if I can get into clean air. Oh, yeah, after Harvard, yeah, we got clean air. All right, now we got to go on qualifying laps. It's the rear tire change. Decided to not step up, apparently. All right, guys, off of 4. Looks like pit stops are cycling through. I think that's the leader up there, but I think we might cycle out in second. We're going to cycle out in the lead, so the rear tire change got really lucky because we are now leading the race. And this time, Tony Stewart is not in pit stop race because we got that down while we were behind him. And now we can race each other for the win 2 weeks in a row. Just like last week in Chicago, although I choked it away on the final lap. Although here, coming to the line, we're going to be 26 laps away. Hopefully to redeem ourselves from a week ago. So let's go into sweat mode here. Alright guys, off of turn 4 here. So 20 to go on board here in Atlanta. We are closing in on a lap car. They'll try to go all the way down here. They'll try to get, hopefully he gets out of my way. Don't do anything stupid to the lappers. Stay on the bottom here. Race the fair and square. That's a slow car. We'll stay all the way down here. We're clear, but I'm not going to fully clear myself because Marlon's there still. Oh, there he is. Okay, we're clear. Now we should be set sail. Don't have to worry about any more levers. But Dale Jarrett, who had the best car in the long run last time, has caught us again. So we might have a little bit of a battle on our hands in these final laps. So it's full out sweat mode from here to the finish.
You've led the most laps today. That's 5 bonus points.
Alright, that's a good sign. We're coming to 10 laps to go. They're still right there behind me, guys. Just dealing with lap travel. Luckily, it's just one car. So, not like 2 cars that are bound up ahead of us in the battle of this win here. But, guys, like I said, last week, we're in the exact same spot that we were a week ago. Where it's just a couple of us battling for the win. And, I'll be honest, just 11 to go. Still in the back of my head a little bit. Last week we got the lead coming to 10 to go. We got the lead on one of the restarts. So, and Dale Jarrett's going for second. Remember, Dale Jarrett had the best car near the end of the run last time. So, obviously he's one of the guys we got to battle with for the win here. But, so we got a lot on our hands here. Unfortunately, we got a couple lappers to deal with as we're coming to 10 laps to go. Off of 4, we're coming to 2 laps to go. We're very low on fuel, but that is not going to matter. Somebody's blowing up, but we're coming to 2 laps to go.
2 more times around.
We pulled away from Dale Jarrett just a little bit. Basically, we're in the same spot like we were a week ago, but this time I have a little bit of a cushion. Didn't make a mistake. Like I did coming to, I think it was 8 to go last time. Didn't make any mistakes this time. As we're heading to 3 and 4, looking to redeem ourselves for what happened a week ago. As we're into 3 and 4, coming to the white flag. It's going to be 1 more lap to go here in Atlanta.
1 lap to go. The white flag waves. And we're on our final circuit around the racetrack. The race is for the win. It's so tough to win the series.
Down the back straightaway we go. Mike Skinner, don't be an idiot. And it turns 3 and 4 for redemption.
They're on both sides. The leader works his way around the corner. Checkered flag is in the air. So the fans are going crazy. This is the version of the finish.
Off of turn 4, redemption in Atlanta. Let's go. We redeemed ourselves for what happened a week ago. Boog 10th. Let's go.
Ron Hornaday was the car to beat all race long.
You damn right.
A race you'll always remember. What a great feeling it must be to win a race in such a dominant fashion.
Let's go. What a way to redeem ourselves from what happened a year ago. Tony Stewart is not pissed at me now, which is great. Led the most laps for the 4th time all alone this year. 5th in total. Love to see that. Dale Jarrett second. Not a bad run for him. We led half the race. 42 laps. And we got maximum points So we're going to increase our point lead by a lot, go into the off week here. That's what we'd love to see. So, led the most laps, won the race. Dale Jarrett second, great run for him. Tony Stewart third, started on pole. Another good one for him. What If fourth, Sterling Marlin, good run fifth. Matt Kenseth, the previous winner here, Dale Jr., finished seventh. Ricky Rudd eighth. Ryan Newman ninth. And Boob, second in points. Or third in points. Probably going to be second in points now. Finishes in the top 10. Jeff Gordon, who was second. Actually, no, I think Boob is still going to be third in points. Jeff Gordon will probably be in second. But we'll check the points after the race. But Jeff Gordon finishes 11th. Kevin Harvick 14th. Grandpa 16th. Johnny Benson 23rd. These two are always next to each other on the racetrack. 24th and 25th. Kyle Payne 29th. Jimmy Johnson 42nd. Flippy Doodah blew up late in the race. Jimmy Johnson 42nd. Yeah, he's going to be outside of a point race now. And Jerry Mayfield last. But Jimmy Johnson 42nd. He led 17 laps. But those are not going to mean anything. Because, remember, coming into this race, he was 149 points behind me. Not anymore. He's not going to be within a race. So, we got to run. Me, I led half the race. Jimmy Johnson, Tony Stewart, both led 17. What If led 4, and Dale Jarrett led a lap. So, man, we're going to have less people within the race going into the next race, which I'm pretty sure is going to be the Brickyard. Alright, so now we got 2 weeks to prepare for the Brickyard 400. Our third out of 4 Crown Jewel races. We got screwed out of the last one. We DNF coming to about 7 to go. And really unfortunate there. But we get to redeem ourselves at the Brickyard, which, for those that remember last year's race, we might get another one of those, but we'll see in 2 weeks. Points. Yeah, I'm in a company of my own. I now have more than a full race cushion on Jeff Gordon. A little bit more than a full race cushion. Remember, he can make up 151 points. I gained basically 55 points I gained on second place. So, pretty good. Jimmy Johnson, who was, I think, 4th in points, is now 8th. So, one DNF could cost you minorly in the points, but we're in good shape as far as the points. Nobody's angry at me, so good thing. Michael Watts is still our best friend. Alright guys, in 2 weeks, we got 2 weeks of prep for the Brickyard 400. Obviously last year we had a hell of a charge to steal the win from What If. Let's see if we can redeem ourselves and try to go back to back of the Brickyard 400. So, anyway, guys, that's it. Now we got prep for the Brickyard. I think after that we go to Rockingham, and then it's 2 weeks off, and then we're on to Daytona to finish the rest of the season. So, yeah, we got a lot going on. I have a lot going on with my car now. There'll be a video of that probably this week, but keep an eye on that. I don't know, but. Anyways, that's it for me, guys. See you guys in 2 weeks for the Brickyard 400. And have a good day, everyone.